Good morning, everyone. Welcome briefing on the 10th of January. Not very pleasant out there by the looks of it. Raining. As you can see, I'm not at the office. I'm doing this from home because there's no point in rushing to Lasham just at the moment. As you can see from the chart, warm front going across us. This is the midday chart. Still showing the warm front, maybe slightly to the east of us. Well, it looks like it's made slightly quicker progress than that, and the main bulk of the rain is over us now, or probably be clear of us within an hour to 2 hours. But really, it's what's behind that in this area here, and you can see the spacing of the isobars is fairly tight. So yes, windy, and it really looks like it's sort of warm sector air that's really quite damp. And not going to be very sort of pleasant, to be honest. Not a proper bright clearance like a cold front going through. So the TAFs, it's never great when even the Farnborough TAF has 3 lines. So the main bulk of it, tempo between 9 and 18, 6,000 meters, rain and drizzle, broken at 1,200 feet. And then you've got prob 40s of between 10 and 2, rain and drizzle, broken at 700 feet. So varying layers of cloud there, and potential rain and drizzle. And then here's the important ones. It's windy this morning between 9 and 12, 15 gusting 27, and then becoming a little bit later 17 gusting 28, both from the southwest from 220 degrees. So it's southwesterly and fairly windy, and you can see that in the upper winds. The 214 chart across the channel and up through here, at flying heights 45 to 50 knots, and in the center of the country 30 to 45 knots up at flying heights. So pretty breezy for most of the day. Sat peak doesn't really show very much. It just shows a mass of white, basically quite thick cloud associated with the front, which is here, and thinning maybe a little bit out here, but nothing really we think is going to be usable. And there's the sort of rain band clearing through us probably in the next couple of hours, but not sort of, that's the heavy rain clearing through, but there's no positive clearance in here. An Exeter who are giving sort of overcast and drizzle at 600 feet, and so Newquay, so there's no positive clearance through here. I think just rain reduces and just becomes off and on as the morning goes on in the afternoon. Temperature wise, you can see as the front actually goes through, I think the temperature will go up. So it'll be quite mild today with the southerly wind, 10, 11 degrees in and around us. And Top Meteo, I think, have probably got the picture right today. That's sort of 12 o'clock with low cloud, sub 500 feet. And then if you play it on for another couple of hours, it comes and goes between 500 and 1,000 feet. But sort of pretty overcast and miserable for most of the day. And their prediction on the rain is the heavy stuff going through us, past us this morning by 10 o'clock. The heaviest bits have gone past Lasham, but we're still in the tail of sort of damp, drizzly, warm sector air mass. So not a great picture for most of the day. Certainly, as far as I can read the current data and the predicted data, it's going to be unflyable all day with very strong winds. So one to miss. Tomorrow, I'll quickly run through that. Looks better, showery from the afternoon. My read of what the BBC were saying for tomorrow was it's going to be flyable possibly in the morning, And then as the afternoon goes on, they were predicting the little frontal system that's shown on the chart to be a little bit further to the east. So by 1-2 o'clock, fairly heavy showers going through, and then more persistent rain in the afternoon. Winds a little bit lighter, westerly tomorrow, so certainly more chance tomorrow. I think Thursday's back coming on the fronts, really. Okay, so as you can imagine, airspace today, nothing about. We're not particularly worried about that. And other things going on the airfield, well, they had a 9 o'clock jet movement schedule, but I'm not sure that's going to take place in this weather. But at some point today, it may take place, a departure of an A319. And that's about it. So fairly short briefing today, folks, all of 6 minutes. Maybe flyable tomorrow. Maybe see you then.